comes to buying fresh produce, we're told that organic is best, but farmers and retailers are warning that labelling on supermarket shelves can be misleading, with calls for more national standards.
So, when it comes to our meat, eggs and veggies, is spending a bit more worth it? And how do we know what's really organic?
Well, to tell us more is Weekend Sunrise nutritionist Sarah Di Lorenzo.
Good morning.
Sarah.
Good morning.
OK, what does organic actually mean, and how can we tell if we're actually buying something that is organic?
OK, so organic in the context of food pretty much comes down to how it's been farmed and also produced. Now, the thing is, organic food has got no pesticides, it's got no chemicals, it's environmentally friendly, and the chemicals they use are actually really natural. But the conventional farming or non-organic, it's got herbicides, pesticides, hormones, all that kind of stuff. But I want to point out that is very heavily regulated in Australia. But the problem we have is when it comes to the supermarkets and the products that we are buying, it's called greenwashing. So a lot of brands will do things like they will say they can use in Australia legally. You can say something is organic if it's only 2% organic. And the problem is, like, our export's really strict, but domestically we're not. So consumers are buying things and they're buying products thinking that they've got the equal quality to a certified organic product, and this is where it needs to be cleaned up. If you look here, this is clearly shouting from the rooftops it's organic. We know that. Now, these brands are spending a lot of money going through stringent certifications to get the Australian logo, so Australian certified organic. So the thing is, it's that greenwashing that we really need to clear up when it comes to purchasing organic. So
Sarah, I know you will be honest with us and the lovely Sunrise family, but let's talk about fruit and veggies.
Yes.
Is it all worth it?
I'm going to say it's worth it when it comes to taste. For longevity and shelf life, no, it will spoil very quickly. For cost, you're paying double. Now, I did do a deep dive into a lot of research on organic versus non-organic, and health outcomes are actually very similar, and the nutritional profile is actually very similar. So it really comes down to personal choice if you want to spend that money. But at the end of the day, like this kind of produce here, it's so heavily regulated by New Zealand, like it's the Australian New Zealand Food Standards Association. So I'm just saying, like, it's not that the non-organic food is actually bad for you. I think it really comes down to taste, really, and your budget, personal preferences. Some people may have certain health reasons why they believe and feel that, and that's all okay. It's just understanding, you know, what you're paying for.
So what about things like meats or dairy?
So meat and dairy, so when you look at the nutritional profile, they actually do tend to have a little bit more omega-3, they've got more vitamin D. So, and that it's not significant, it's not groundbreaking, it's not going to make a huge amount of difference to your health outcome. A lot of people choose to have organic because of the ethics, the farming methods, humane treatment of animals, that kind of stuff. Again, it comes down to budget. I truly believe that organic animal products actually do taste a lot better. I mean, if you have a look at some of the cooking methods, and you can actually really see the difference as well in the texture of meat, the size of the chickens and all that kind of stuff. So again, it comes down to price. I mean, something like organic eggs. I love an organic egg. The yolk is super yellow. They're delicious. But that's like $12 or $13 for a dozen, as opposed to $6 or $7. So it comes down to what you
can afford.
Yeah. Well, that leads into my next question, because where should we maybe splurge? It's coming from someone who doesn't splurge too much on organic food. Where would you splurge, or where would you cut back? Okay, so my definite guidelines would be, if you wanted to splurge, if I was going to, I would definitely get organic eggs, milk and butter. But when it comes to cutting back, when it comes to like produce like fruit and vegetable, buy what's in season. You're supporting local farmers. It's harvested when it's ripe, nutrient dense, delicious, and it's what our body needs at that time of year. Buy in season and then just give it a good wash. That's my advice on it. But I've got a little taste test here for you guys. Now, I want to see... No. I want to see if you can tell the difference between organic and non-organic fruit.
So don't tell us which one.
No, I'm not going to tell you which one. So I want you to try. So there's some plums. Try a little bit of each. Have a remember what you've tried, and maybe just do this comparison and tell me, can you see the difference? Can you tell what's what? And I did try and... So, which plate is organic and which is non-organic?
That's organic.
No.
Is it the other way around?
Mon!
Is it that?
Yes! Mon! You were supposed to win this.
Could you not taste the
No,
earthy?
I can taste the
Okay, but you know what? Let's have a look at the difference in like the grape size, and that's all. This is organic. The colour of the plums.
Isn't that interesting? Yes. That has a better first taste, but it's got an chemically aftertaste.
Aftertaste.
Can I try some more?
Yeah, the grapes are quite. I think the grapes are really significant when it comes to that.
These are the.
This is organic. You can see the difference in size.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the bananas, I really could tell the difference too as well. So it does come down to taste, but at the end of the day, the takeaway is when you're buying organic, you know, get certified Australian. Make sure you're looking for the logo, and exactly what you're eating there, Liam. That is certified organic. So that's kind of we're not talking about chips here. We're just
enjoy.
Okay.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
As always.